Right, what's going on YouTube? Hope everyone is well. Before we get started, please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new. There's plenty more content to come and I can't wait to make it for you. Today we have got a special sort of video. It's only special because I've been wanting to make it for a while now, and it's just going to be reviewing some products that I would recommend. This isn't a sponsored video at all. These are just some products that I personally really enjoy. If you are looking for some supplements to start taking, or you're looking for some advice on how to take supplements and what supplements to take, whether you should be taking supplements, please go to this wherever it is, somewhere on the screen. There should be a timestamp there, so please go to that timestamp and then maybe watch this. It's going to be fun, so let's get straight into it. So this is the first product. This is Christian Guzman's second pre-workout, I believe. This is the Blue Lime. I got this at Body Power last year. I thoroughly enjoyed this product. There is none left. The only reason I've got this still is because I finished it fairly recently and I wanted to make this video to sort of get a bit of a collection going so I could explain to you guys what was going on with certain products. This isn't necessarily a product aimed at pumping yourself up. This is just a bit of a boost and to have a bit more of an experience off of this product in the gym. Now it has got those pump ingredients in there, like a few of them. In my opinion, this is sort of the perfect pre-workout. If I didn't have anything else and I had to pick, you know, one type of stimulated pre-workout, this would be it, because even without taking a pump product or having a decent meal, I still got a really good pump and I felt amazing in the gym. Also, with all of their products which have caffeine in, I found that I didn't actually stay awake at night. I found that I could still sleep and it wasn't exactly like a crash simultaneously, either at the end of your workout or mid-workout or whenever it is. I found that I sort of weaned off and it didn't necessarily had me coming down hard off of a caffeine high. So the second product, I thought I'd introduce you to this one. Now this was extremely limited and I don't know how I managed to get my hands on it. I believe it sold out in a few minutes. Some of my mates weren't even able to get it and they ordered around the same time. This is, as Max would call it, the Mango Margarita. He probably does it, I know that he does it better. There we go. So he's got his face on there, he's got his signature, and it's a very vibrant, you know, tub. This flavour is definitely separated from everything else because it makes you feel like you're doing something bad when you're actually doing something good, and it's a very weird experience. However, I really enjoyed the product. There is no tasting pre-workout like it that I have found. Although mango is like up there with one of my sort of favourite fruits, it's not necessarily something that I would go to a supplement store and look for that kind of flavoured product, but I'm telling you, they pulled it off with this one. Now I couldn't be happy with this product mainly because it was a different experience to the Christian Guzman flavour, and in that respect I mean obviously the flavour itself is totally different and it's a totally different profile. However, at the same time they're looking at a different formula, which is, I don't know if you guys will be able to read that, but that is the back of this product, and it's got a lot more of a pump selection of ingredients in it, and for that reason it did give you a greater pump than the Christian Guzman one. However, it still gave you a little bit of a kick up the bum and, you know, got you into the gym and got you moving weight, which is really nice as well. It's more of like a I would say the difference between these two products is that this is I'm going to hit a PR, and this is I'm going for hypertrophy and for that sick pump, dude. So today I have actually got a new product in, which I'm going to show you guys at the end of all this because I haven't actually tried it before, so I can't actually give you a good description of how it's going to be. However, it's going to be similar to some of these products in here. So the third product that I'm going to actually show you, the Lemon Lime Ghost. So this and the Red Berry, I still have these left. Like I'm not finished with them, nowhere near. They are very similar products. The only difference is the taste. There's nothing necessarily different in the ingredients from these two to the Christian Guzman. Now, I don't necessarily feel like that's a bad thing. It's just a different flavour profile that obviously he has picked out himself, and it's great. I don't necessarily feel like there is anything. Now, the flavour profile between these two are totally different ends of the spectrum. So if you're in the market for a pre-workout and you don't like something that's going to, you know, overwhelm you with sweetness, that you don't necessarily have a sweet tooth, I'd recommend the lemon and lime because you can get that at any time from their website. However, if you do have a sweet tooth or you're on prep, I would recommend something like the red berry because it's not necessarily in your face, however it is very sweet. And I found that if I was on prep, this would be the perfect pre-workout because I could sip on it, put it in like, I don't know, half a litre of water to a litre of water, and sort of sip on it if I was trying to get through some cardio or anything like that. And I would look forward to probably having this because I weirdly looked forward to having this as soon as I had it. So the next day I was actually excited to try this again to see if it wasn't just me being excited over just one pre-workout. Now this is the fourth product or fifth product that I would like to show to you guys if it focuses. If you're trying to not take as much caffeine and you don't want to take anything before gym, or for example you've got to go to bed in a few hours, you don't want any caffeine because you know you won't sleep from caffeine, then I would definitely recommend Ghost Pump. I've had no bad experiences with this. It says 20 servings in the tub. I can tell you I've had more servings than 20 in here. So I think value for money. I know these are sort of higher priced products. However, I think they are, in my opinion, worth the money to spend. Because for example, on all of their pre-workouts it says 30 servings. I've definitely got more than 30 servings out of it. It's just a matter of like how big your scoop is, whether you're taking 2 scoops or 1 scoop. But I find for me, I don't need to take more than 1 scoop, which is awesome with a product where you don't feel like you're necessarily becoming immune to it. Now the next product I wanted to talk to you about is the Amino by Ghost. This is a blue raspberry. I tried this through my cut last year, and honestly this is a very, very nice product. It's nothing that's in your face, they don't overcomplicate it. It's something that makes drinking, I don't know, say a gallon or 2 of water a day a little bit more pleasant, where you can sip it through your cardio, you can sip it through the gym, you can sip it when you're at work, it's an anytime kind of drink. This is the second to last product that I wanted to talk about, and this is the Ghost Whey. Now I don't have anything negative to say to this apart from the fact that the tub is really small, and I mean you can just tell it's not exactly like you're going to get a whole month's worth out of this tub. Maybe about 2.5 to 3 weeks out of this tub, and the value for money on that isn't necessarily the greatest that it could be. I mean, things like Optimum Nutrition and bulk powders, they're pretty good value for money, and I used to think Optimum Nutrition were quite poor for value for money. However, this is fairly expensive for the tub. Now I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing because I feel like it actually does deserve to have that price tag on it. Mainly because the product itself is actually really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a bit thicker, but you can definitely tell that they've put a lot of thought and effort into their flavour profiles with all of their products. But I would definitely recommend this product if you have the chance to try it. Even if you want to treat yourself for just 1 month, just give this one a try. Just have one a day, one every other day. It's brilliant, it's worth the money, and I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed this product. Now this is the big reveal. What's the final product? It's only just released here in the UK, and it is this. It's the Ghost Sour Green Apple pre-workout by Warheads, and Ghost, they did like another collaboration which I think is absolutely awesome. However, I haven't tried this one. It is still sealed, as you can see, and I'm going to be trying that tonight. I'm very, very excited to try this product. I've been waiting for this for a while, since it got announced I think in the summer, or whenever it was that they, oh my god, I can smell it. Go on! So that's going to conclude the sort of Ghost segment about it. That's my product review of everything that I've tried at the moment, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Now if you don't need any supplement advice or anything like that, then please leave a like, and I'll see you guys very soon. This is for people that, are looking for any supplements that maybe they should take at the moment. So I'm going to keep it very simple and sort of very quick for you guys. If you are starting the gym, then I would definitely recommend you getting your diet right before you start taking any supplements. Make sure that you're trying to hit your carbs, your fats and your proteins. That differs from person to person. There are calculators on Google that you can calculate your own caloric intake, whether you're bulking, cutting or trying to maintain your weight at the moment. Then you can derive it into things like your protein and your carb intakes, and then whatever's left will be your fats. Now that generally means it's probably around 50 to 60 grams. If you're bulking, it's going to be slightly higher. If you're cutting, it could be around that, maybe slightly less. The first product that I would obviously recommend to you guys is protein powder. Now protein powder is not necessary unless you can't physically fit in the amount of protein that you need in a day and you don't have enough time to go out and make the meals to go buy the food. It's just a very good alternative to actually have at your disposal, just in case obviously you can't fit in the amount of protein that you would normally have. And the second product I'd obviously recommend is a pre-workout of some kind. Now, the rule of thumb is obviously if you're pretty tired or you have a long day at work and you come home, it's a very good way of, you know, giving you that boost of energy that you need to go to the gym and crack out an amazing workout. It's definitely not not going to, you know, improve your results, but it does give you that little bit of a kick in the gym. Just find one that you gel with that doesn't, you know, that doesn't disturb you, give you an allergic reaction. Obviously, anything that you find tastes really good, gives you a little bit of a kick that you won't obviously go mental on. Now, depending on your goals at the moment, obviously I would recommend, if you're cutting, some sort of BCAA, which stands for branched chain amino acids. They are obviously the building blocks to proteins, and they also help the retention of muscle and the loss of using muscle as an energy source when you are working out and you are in a calorie deficit. So if you are, for example, cutting at the moment, or you're going to be cutting at some point in the future, definitely look into and do your research on things like BCAAs or EAAs, because those things will definitely help you benefit from your training sessions and your diet. So those are my little tips for you guys at the moment, or what supplements you should take and shouldn't take. I know it's nothing too in-depth. Maybe I will do an in-depth video, so give this video a like if you would like to see that. Comment something down below if you'd like to see another sort of video on this sort of topic, or anything else that you would recommend that you would really enjoy to see me do, or you have any questions. Just comment them all down below, please. I would love that. I'd love to respond to you guys, and I'd also like to make more videos on this to help you guys out. So that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Like I said, please leave a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.